feel like there's a lot, but I feel like we must just be realistic, guys.
Yeah.
Let's not allow other standards like Twitter standards, Instagram standards to actually set the standard. Yeah, dating. I was on TikTok the other day, and this one girl was saying, "We go to McDonald's. It's not a date. How do you know it's not a date?
It's not a date.
Yeah, I also was that girl on TikTok, and my chat was like, what can we say, Hore, is a date?
You know what I've
Do you understand?
realized?
Yeah.
It just means that people are not dating on the same
level. Yeah.
So if you find a hand who can afford to take herself to McDonald's every single day, so when as a gent, and if you find a gent who has a house, has a car, because the house and the car are being paid for, so you can't be out here complaining about not getting attention or stuff like that. So just
date within your standards.
Date within your
standards. But don't bash other people when their standards don't meet yours. Please.
Definitely staying in relationships because you feel like you need to. I think we all have that gut feeling. We all know when it's time to move, when it's time to go. But we have this tendency of staying for I don't know if it's Instagram or because we've already been together for 6 months, like, oh my gosh, like, am I really just going to let 6 months go like that? I think it's important to realize when something is done. They say all good things come to an end. So sometimes it's good to just let it go and move on. So essentially, knowing when the time is right to move on, I'd love to see that change in the dating scene.
Learn when to walk away.
If you feel like someone is not giving you what you want, then don't bash them. This is the type of person. It's the type of thing you meet a guy go taxi rank and then you expect him to have a car, but like I don't taxi need to come on. You see, so just date within your means. Like don't
like natural hair, but you found me with a weave.
You found me with makeup and you can say frontal, and then you tell me you like girls that are natural. Wow. Why did you approach me then?
Don't. That's not ridiculous.
So we can really change that. Like I think we can also change, guys. Let's just feel. But let's leave the I don't care attitude, please. Please, guys, acting like how but you know you care. You care. So stop acting as if you don't care.
I think the whole thing about guys thinking like if they're sweet or romantic or like stuff like that it's like it's not a thing, because it is a thing. They should be romantic, they should be sweet. Like this whole thing, you're like, oh, I'm gonna be tough, and then not showing emotion and like trying to act tough and strong. It's like it's not a thing. Like they should really just let it go. And this whole the thing of girls thinking that as a guy you should I don't know, like these duties that they give guys or stuff like that. I think it should just be like a normal 50-50 type of thing with every relationship. Us being honest about how we feel.
Please, from jump.
Like, why must we lie? I couldn't need, guys, badala. And I think also, why are you gonna go into a situation wanting to date when you know that you don't want to be in a relationship, and you don't want to be with someone, and you don't want to open yourself fully and learn how to communicate to the person and all of that? Like, don't do it. Let's be honest. I think the honesty in this dating scene now is scary.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like men these days want to protect my feelings. They don't want to say I'm here, like, to beg. Let's go. Like, be honest with me. You can't have me now falling for you. I'm like, wow, this is the most amazing man, and then you get the derp. And then men are like, nah, I don't know why you don't trust me. Wada. I've never treated you badly. I'm so sorry. What?
What do you mean?
Me?
But
yeah, no, honestly, Sham. Even me, Sham, I have to be more honest with people around me. Tense.
I think it's a very uncommon thing to find, like,
men or women are like wanting to like go into the relationship fully. There are reservations. You don't want to do more than the next person, you know, just in case, whatever. You don't want to, you know, always trying to gauge whether the person is doing as much so that you can do as much as they're doing, but not too much, because I just think it kind of like deads the whole chat, because if you're not going to put in like everything that you can, then I can't do that for myself. I can't do that for you, because clearly you don't want to be here. So if I do something and if I put in the effort and you can't reciprocate that effort back because you're trying to balance out the scales, then for me that's dead. Let's end the conversation. So yeah. Do I see myself as a housewife? I don't see myself. I see myself as someone who works when I want to. So not necessarily a housewife, but someone who works when I want to. Definitely having my own stable income, because those are just the values that I've grown up with. You must have your own money, you must do your own thing. So I definitely believe I will marry someone who will be able to take care of me. So being a housewife, not necessarily like waking up in the morning, going to yoga, picking the kids up from school, no, but definitely like having the freedom to choose the times that I want to work, being home when I want to be at home, going on holiday when I want to go on holiday. I see that for myself. So half housewife, half not, if I can say.
If you're Jeff Bezos, sure, man. Every day, man. I'd love to be a housewife. I feel like when I was young, I was like, no, I want to work for my money. As I grow older, it's not my portion in life.
For me, I do, and I think it's because my mom worked so hard, right? And that took away from her being able to like come to certain sporting events, or like, you know, those stupid things that are at 11 o'clock at school and you're like, oh, my mom can come because homegirl's got a job. That's what I want to be able to like attend my children's things and be like, and not have like, I'm going to try and leave the meeting early. I'm going to try and do that. I really want to be present in my children's life. So that's why I think before having kids, I do want to have a career. So I think before having kids, that's something that I want to push really hard, so that when I do start having children and I can play an active role in their schooling and sporting, like, you know, taking your children to netball, small things like that make such a big difference. And I want to be able to fully do that for my kids. So I think it'll also be different. I'll see once I'm married, but for me, the reason why I'd want to be a housewife is for my children, not because.
So you'd rather be a stay-at-home mom?
Yes.
Than be a housewife? Like
yes, in that sense of just being
like
a wife. Yes.
Different reasons, because I don't want kids. I just want to be a stay-at-home wife, because I just want to sit all day and do yoga.
Momness, yeah.
Never that. Never that.
Yeah.
I'm an extremely independent person. Like I'm chasing independence. I need to be independent in every way, financially, emotionally, but most especially financially. Like I can't depend on a man to provide for me. Like I can't.
Yeah, the women in my family, they've taught me to be independent, like body changing light bulb. I do that. I know how to do
You know
that.
how to change your own tire?
That is a man's show. I will never, but I'll try to. I still will make badly. But like, yeah, definitely independent women empowerment.
A housewife with businesses, or like a housewife in
If
jail.
my man is a billionaire, yes, I will be a housewife. If he has enough money, yes, I will go shopping. I will take care of the kids. I will take him lunch to the office. Most of our billionaires, on the money, and then some of it goes to charity.
Yeah.
I'll be that person who handles that, goes into the charity. But if he has enough money, he's or by you and housewife.
I don't know. I don't know about the housewife. I feel like I'd like to do something, but I also like to relax.
Concerning his money, like
Not concerning. It's like
his money.
I don't think I could be a housewife, man. You're busy too much.
But
I don't think I could be one.
See, for me, if you have enough money, I wouldn't even mind giving you children.
Babo.
Like I wouldn't even mind. Do you want them to be 6?
I'll give you 6
I'll give you
kids.
6 children. But if we don't have money, we'll just have to do without them kids, or with just one.
I don't know. I would not be a housewife. I think I'd work.
I would be a housewife for enough money.
Why then? As a woman?
Nah, to be honest, no. I really don't see anything wrong with being a housewife. I think it's such a big responsibility, hence why I would like to run away from it. Like, you know, it's a lot. Like, I know people don't see housewives as people who actually have anything to do, but like, those them are raising actual human beings that can't think for themselves, so they need you to think for them. So I don't think that's the role for me. I can't think for myself. How am I gonna think for you? No. I don't think I'm suited.
Like I said, eyebrows, eyelashes, good hair. Yeah, good hair too. What else? Yeah, I think that's about it. That's about it.
Like I said, nice teeth. Beautiful hands. Like, guys, you can't date a guy with like Matso 8. Yeah. Height. And I feel like height, when it comes to like, the guy can't be shorter than me. Like, it's just, yeah. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah. Like
body wise,
yeah.
I'm not really into kissing. I like a beard.
Oh yes.
All my friends know this. I love a beard. Super, like, I love a beard. My favorite thing to do is to touch it. You just touch it. Yes, I love a beard. Saying she looks into like chisco. I just think very, you know when a man smiles and it's like a genuine, nothing beside it. That's cute. So like an innocent, warm smile, like, oh, Kosam, we'll do no wrong.
I just love a man with a beautiful face. I mean, when I look at all of my time,
as long as you're the face of the relationship.
Hey, I'm the face, but I just like you. Like, that's my chat. Like, you know. So I think that's what I like. I get about 25 years smart. He's
Oh, that's easy. Eyes, 100%. The other thing is hands, and smiles. Big, bright ones. Height. I'm definitely attracted to a guy's height. I love it when a guy has broad shoulders and big hands. I don't know, there's just something about that. Like, when a guy is tall, he has broad shoulders, big hands. And I've realized quite recently that I am really attracted to guys who have facial hair. So some kind of facial hair is very attractive for me. I don't necessarily want to go into complexion because I think that's out the window. But yeah, I'd say height, broad shoulders, big hands, and a bit of facial hair. That's like top 2, not 2.
Arms, shoulders, back.
This. Your arms. Please, sir, do the right thing. A little dad bod.
A dad bod, bruh. Also, please be tall. The taller you are, the more attractive. Please be 6'4". You know,
And
I need to look up
for
to you.
hands. Like, your hands must be big,
Veins.
but like not big argument, but like. You know, when my hand is in your hand, but no, there's a difference.
Yeah, but you have tiny hands.
Hey.
Also, veins, guys. You know how attractive a man, like, oh god, veins, guys. I know it's crazy, but veins, honestly, one of the
That's
most. Shut up. Veins are attractive.
I don't mind it. I just feel like it's something that I would need to have disclosed to me prior. Like, not that I'm trying to dictate it or trying to control it. I don't care.
I actually genuinely don't care like what your sexuality is. I just would like to know, and like iskala snacks and all, and now I'm finding out when you're cheating on me with a man that, oh, I swear, you like men as well. So
let me answer first because Fulla's question is going to be correct. Me, I would love to say that my man's sexuality's got nothing to do with me. That's what I would, deep down inside, I'd love to say that. But I think there will always be that thing in the back of your mind of, I just don't know. I think it have to also depend on the person that I'm in the relationship with. Because being with a bi man is totally different than being with a trans. Like, the dynamics are so different that I don't know if I'd be able to do it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to say I'd be okay with it, but I'd be lying if I said I'm okay with it. That's a lie.
I'm okay, I don't care. I'm also part of the alphabet mafia and I date everyone, man. I don't care. Sexuality, gender,
All of it.
all of it. I'm open to it all.
That's
Correct answer.
Correct answer.
Firstly, I'd like for my partner to be open with me and tell me beforehand, before us deciding to get into a relationship.
Like you want to have a
Yeah, let me know. 'Cause,
Understand you.
yeah, I don't want to get surprises for being bisexual. I'm not against that, but like, I'm just saying, just let me know. And then we might just find a way forward. If not, might just part ways, whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, like I agree with her. Like I feel like just let's talk about it. Like don't keep it a secret because at the end of the day, it's both of our time that we're investing. Like I'm also investing my time. So imagine you're out here dating, you know, other people which are same sex as you, and like I don't know. Like I don't know that side of you. And here I am thinking that you're committed to me fully, you know. It's actually cheating, like if you think about it.
what happens if you find out within the talking stage?
That's my chance. It's gonna depend on whether or not he is certain he is bi, like for sure, for life. Because he can decide to change 5 years down the line. He's straight or he's gay. So I feel like that's gonna be my first question for him to ask him, are you certain about it? Or is it a thing in it's been lingering in your mind and you just want to try it out for a certain time period per se, whatever. And then yeah, we'll work from either of, yeah.
For me, I really don't know how I feel about like dating a guy that feels like he might be like partially gay or like bisexual. I really don't know. Like I've never really thought about that.
This is a toughie. How do I feel about my partner being bisexual? It's okay for him. If that's you, that's you. But it's not okay for me. Personally, I would leave a relationship if my partner had to tell me he's bisexual. Obviously, this is an ideal situation. I mean, an ideal situation is before we've decided, listen, we're jumping into the relationship. He tells me he's bisexual. I'd say, listen, okay, I don't think I would like for this to go any further because I don't want to find myself dating someone bisexual. And it's not personal, if I could say. It's just not something that I'd want for myself. So yeah, that's not my thing. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
Like, would it, if you were in a talking stage with someone and he's everything that you've ever liked, and then you find out that he's bisexual before the relationship, would that be a deal breaker?
Yes.
Hey.
It's a whole different
It's-
sexuality.
yo.
We're not the same sexuality. If I'm putting it in proper English, I'm trying not to be like.
Hey.
Yeah, it's not,
it's
we're not
not
the same. No, not judging,
Yeah.
but as to say, we're not the same sexual. I'm straight,
Yeah.
like I'm 100% straight.
Yeah.
I'd like a man who's 100% straight. I feel like I just understand
Man.
better if he's straight. Maybe I just get it. I just get it better. With a bisexual person,
I don't know.
I don't think it's never happened to me. So I
Like,
don't
Lynette's
know.
never happened, but
Who's
I'm
who?
scared of bisexual people. Like, I'm really scared of y'all. Like, yo, guys.
Someone's in.
Like, I mean, it's like, I've seen, you've seen, like, I've seen how bisexual girls and men move. sometimes
You move funny, friend.
they move funny. So like sometimes it would be like Rajola, and then about both if it's
Hey, but even the straight ones do that.
like hey, men want at least like with a man, like a straight man, you know he's gonna cheat on you with like but like
Cheater's a cheater, no matter the sexuality.
But then I think it's like when they cheat, how it impacts you as a person, like what does it do?
So you think it would feel worse if it was from a bisexual man cheating on you with a man?
With a man, then I can't compete with a man. Then I feel like, but what a total like I can't
see that's why I'm coming in with the understanding.
Yeah.
It's a whole different sexuality. It's like I'm straight and I'm trying to be with a lesbian girl because I'm feeling curious at the time. It's just not gonna work.
Like a deal breaker. I'm sorry, like goblin like no. Nah, it's not gonna
I might hook you up with someone though.
Yeah, definitely.
Traditionalist, as in every single thing that falls within their culture, no matter how absurd it sounds, they want to do it. No, no, that's not gonna work.
Like a typical Zulu man.
Because now the thing is, that's an example, right? The person I'm dating right now is a Zulu person. If he was as like a serious traditionalist like that, that would be a problem, because under the Zulu tradition, there's this chat of like okungenwa, right? It's a tradition that they do where if the eldest brother, or doesn't matter, just like one of your brothers dies, like his wife has to be married by someone else, but like one of the brothers. So now my chat is, you're just gonna take me and offer me to someone else. And like in certain families, polygamy is a thing, like it's a family thing, like it's a thing that no, sorry, no, I could never be me. I'm sorry, I can't.
Ubaba wasekhaya athi angiyidawo so vele angiyidawo. No, would I date someone who's really rooted into their culture? No, I wouldn't. There are certain things that I believe in, or certain things that I saw growing up from my parents. Certain things that had to be done, like for example, if we had a funeral on my mom's side and they had to do certain things that my dad didn't necessarily agree with. And I definitely feel like he has a point. So just going further, like I'd love a man who has some kind of culture, like, you know, if something's happening, you know, we need to have the tent set up, marquee set up, you know, we're slaughtering a goat, you know, sometimes I'd love that. But not to the point where, you know, I must be in a duke and a dress that's covering my knees every day. Nah, that doesn't work for me. But yeah, I think balance is key, essentially. So give me a bit of both.
Yes.
Like when you get there, they're gonna call you Madamini.
Yes, that's what I want. For me, like when you go home with December, go to Mako to do this tea, the cooking. I know, man, like, you know, for me, that's what I want. I want our children to be raised in that environment where, like, we go home, says Lalini. You know, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I genuinely want that for myself.
Yeah, it's attractive. Firstly, it is. Yeah.
And then when you get married, they give you a new name, like now you're Zankize, Mataneni, type of thing.
I'm not trying to like discriminate against other cultures, man, but I'd never date a Zulu guy. But a Tswana guy, definitely.
But you are Tswana.
Yes, that's why, hence I'm saying a Tswana guy, like, definitely. But like, Zulu guys, they have...
I feel like
I don't think I fit into the culture. I don't think I'd be comfortable with the culture, you know. So, yeah.
No, because, okay, let me just say one thing. Right? You're going into a serious relationship. It's important that you make sure that your values and your traditions and your beliefs are aligned, right? That's very important. So for me, I'm a Christian person.
Yes.
No, it's not gonna work, right? But if I was deeply rooted in tradition and whatever, then it was probably going to work because our things are like. But now, as a Christian girl who grew up in a Christian home, who grew up in a family that's not very traditional, like I've obviously know some aspects because I'm a black child. but I do not know everything, and some things are just weird to me. I don't think I'll be able to date umuntu njalo.
Okay, I feel like not personally, like a half. Like I believe that God and ancestors can like coexist, right? So if someone is deeply rooted into
but like
that
deeply
part,
rooted is there is no God.
oh, there's my man. When I really believe there's no God, and at night I'm in the middle, right? If the person basically is willing to, they will never accept. They do at some point,
But there's gonna come a time in life where you just have to pick one. For an example, the child will be sick.
Okay, sharp.
You have to pick one. You know, that's where the spiritual warfare comes in. So that's what I mean by you need to guys, you just need to
be aligned.
Because you can't go through life being lukewarm with your beliefs permanently.
Because of someone.
Not because of someone. Jay, when as a person, you can't always be lukewarm. Some way, somehow, it's difficult. You pray, we are humble, we are in your path.
Yeah. Like
it doesn't align. It doesn't make sense. He's not gonna understand why you do the things you do or the way you do the things that you do. So for me, no, it's not gonna work.
I feel like if you can just compromise, I mean,
maybe we could date to pass time, but I know I'm not gonna marry you.
Okay.
Can date and just look shut up on lose. No, thank you.
That's it.
I'm saying,
I realize I need also like a mother-in-law that's like me. Cause like I can't have a mother-in-law who's super traditional because she's gonna hate me. I can't go to funerals, and why are we not getting caterers, guys? It's 2022, but we have the money to get caterers.
But having caterers doesn't mean that you're not traditional.
No, I hear you there, but then I feel like there's still like things where like they want you as like, they just want you.
Where like the makoti must make the
the makoti must be here.
Like some things of like when they slaughter the whatever, it has to be cooked by someone specifically. Something like that.
Yes,
I will gladly slaughter that cow if it means I don't have to be in the kitchen. I will do it, Shem.
But again, no shame. I could have said earlier that I love cooking for people I care about. So for me, the cooking part isn't the train smash. Also, into like I'm not even mad by these 50 people and I must make tea for them. I'm not upset about it. But also, when I go home now, you have to make tea. So I think that's also where it comes from. But even when people come over to your house, regular day, my mom, one thing that I know is I asked you want tea, water, cool drink.
You ask your mother if she wants?
Not my mom, like her visitors. It's something that I've always grown up around. So it makes it normal.
That's different. When my mother, you brought your visitors, therefore you must deal with your visitors. If I bring my visitors, no, there's the kitchen. I can tell you where the coffee is. Feel free to help yourself. You have hands, you have legs, please. The only people who I assist are older, like go-go's.
My Zulu man is waiting for me, guys.
Let's hear him share. Me, at this rate, I'm not getting married. You're at this
rate. Don't worry. One of the two.
I know you want to die. No, you're not dead. Please just say you want to die.
Be correct about my people.
I said,